y'all doing? Down at the Houston Memorial Park, getting some miles in on the Tarkine Giants. Gonna post up my early impressions on the shoes. At this point, I have right around 30 miles in them. By the time I'm done, mid-30s ish today. My first run in them was about a 10K. My second run in them was 16 miler, something around there, up at Huntsville State Park, home of the Rocky Raccoon. Big trail series here in Houston, Texas.
Thanks, man. Sorry.
No worries.
Clear back.
Thank you. Sorry about that. As you can see, busy with bikers today, and it's a Monday. So anyway, yeah, gonna give some thoughts out on the run on the Tarkine Giants. The shoes are a trail shoe by Tarkine, which is an Australian running shoe company. I'm doing this shoe and the Autopilot. Both shoes were purchased by me. Doing this of my own free will and fun. If you're wondering what I'm doing out running on a Monday and not working, I was laid off about a month and a half ago. The good news is, next week I start a job, so I won't be doing this on Mondays anymore. But yeah, I'll get some more thoughts in a little bit. So, some information on the shoes. They are 39 millimeter stack in the heel, 6 millimeter drop. They have a recycled engineered mesh upper, gusseted tongue. Actually, I need to double check that. I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure it does. In-house to Tarkine rubber outsole with 4 millimeter lugs. So far doing great, but Houston's in a drought. Haven't seen rain in ages, so everything's dry. So no chance to check things on mud. Midsole is a supercritical EVA. The shoe is priced at US $146. They do ship to the US out of Australia. These are not currently sold in the States, but they will sell them to the States. Takes about 1 to 2 weeks according to their website, which matches my experience with ordering the Autopilot and Giants. So far, really like the mechanics of the shoe. It's very comfortable underfoot walking. I'm unsure of the foam running. Keep bouncing back and forth on my thoughts on that. So gonna continue to get the miles in on those. Probably give preliminary thoughts at some point during this run, but I like to get a lot of miles in before giving my final thoughts, because shoes can change over time. I've had a lot of shoes change their makeup between 25 and 40 miles in. So I like to give the shoes that amount of time just to see, give it a good test before I post my final thoughts on them. That's it for now. Okay, I'm back. Pretty nice morning for a run. It's not steamy hot out. It's not as cool as it was about an hour ago, but it's Houston, so just get used to it. So Why did I buy the Giants? I have a 100K trail run coming up on a ranch out by Pedernales Falls, close to Austin, Texas, in November. From Texas Outlaw Running. It's the Big Tex Ultra. Signed up for that some time ago and wanted to give another shoe a shot. So right now in consideration for shoes for that run are the Tarkine Giants. I think they have enough stack and protection for the run. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to run in the foam for all 62 miles. Still figuring that out. But I also have the Mount to Coast H1s, Mount to Coast T1s, which I've already done a 50K in. Probably won't do another 50K in them. Great trail shoe, but want a little bit more protection for ultras, especially since I am not sure completely what the surface is going to be. The trail run was originally at a different park. It's going under maintenance. My guess is probably from the floods earlier this summer that hit hill country in Texas. So they moved it to a ranch. Haven't been able to find any good videos so what the trails look like there. So kind of guessing it's going to be 2 50K loops for my 100K run. So looking at the Tarkine Giants, the Mount to Coast H1, and then also the Topo Vista, which is a surprise shoe for me. I was looking forward to getting it. It looked like it was going to be a really comfortable shoe. Wasn't expecting to like it as much out on the run. Topo did a good job on that shoe. So those are the 3 shoes in contention. I'll probably take all 3 no matter what. Just don't know what I'm going to start with. Right now I think starting is between the Tarkine and the Mount to Coast H1. Leaning towards Tarkine only because I don't know what the trails are going to be like. I don't know if it's going to possibly rain by then. I hope it does, but if it's muddy, the H1 only has 2mm lugs on it. Tarkines have 4, so better traction. And then if I can adjust, I can. Morning. Thank you. So that's my debate right now. If it's just dry like this, the Mount to Coast is probably gonna be fine. And that cushion is definitely more springy than the Tarkine so far. That's all I got right now. Catch you again later. Back with some more thoughts about 4 miles in my run today. So Tarkine Giants in my size 12 are about 12.5 ounces. Not the heaviest, not the lightest. Underfoot, very smooth. They don't feel heavy. I don't feel the weight, so that is good. The mechanics are very sound, match for my mechanics. I can move easily. I'm not having any problems with just clunkiness in the shoe. It's good because this park has a ton of roots, so being able to jump out of the way makes me feel confident in my footing. So the only thing so far I can't figure out is the foam. So in hand, when I squeeze the shoe, foam feels very compliant. It's nice and soft, like it's gonna have a good pushback, good rebound. But underfoot, when I'm running and putting force into it, seems to go flat or bottom out. I can't figure out which one. Might have just missed a turn, not sure. So that's something I'm checking out, because after my 16-mile run in the shoes, my feet felt a little tired, a little beat up. Could have been just early run, foam hasn't broken in yet, or maybe the foam's just deadening out on me, I'm not sure. So that's so far the only concern. Other than that, the shoe, they have great bones to this shoe. I love the shape of it. I love the 6mm drop. It's very dependable underfoot, trustworthy underfoot, nimble. I'm enjoying the run in it. Just don't know how I feel about the foam over the long haul. So that's why I'm gonna get more miles in it. Oop. See, look where you're going, Scott. All right. All right, so I'm 5 miles in right now. Shoe's doing good. No changes from my last thoughts. Still have slight concern about the firmness or deadening, bottoming out of the foam for the long-term run. Still really nimble shoe. Feels good underfoot from that aspect. Just have to figure out if I think this can last at least one full loop of a 50K. So again, just reiterating some specs: 39mm heel, 6mm stack, 4mm lugs, supercritical EVA foam, recycled engineered mesh upper. Shoe brand is Tarkine. Again, this is self-sponsored. I bought the shoes. So I will be posting the summary of my early impressions on YouTube. Probably be a short and a Instagram reel along with it, but main thoughts are all going to be on the shorter video on YouTube on my channel. If you like what you're seeing, give me a like and subscribe. From what I hear, it helps out the channel. I haven't been doing this long enough to actually know. I'm sure it does. Everybody asks for it, but I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.